Okay. Believe I'm alive. Let's find out. There I am. How's it going, everyone? I'm live streaming again. If anyone watching, welcome. I'm doing this once again. I was able to squeeze some time for probably about 45 minutes. I'll be doing this. It's a live stream. Hopefully I got the whole situation regarding the display for my thing figured out. Like last time I was having trouble playing audio on my screen, recording my screen. I can't speak, excuse me. Recording my screen, I was having a hard time with the audio. It wasn't playing, so after I got off stream last night, hopefully I fixed that, so I think I should have figured that out. So welcome everyone. I'll wait maybe about a minute or two. Again? Oh god, you got the streaming virus. Yeah, that's right, you know. Once you start the grind, you can't stop. That's it. It's wraps. Yeah, I'm gonna give it about another 2 minutes or so, maybe see if a few more people come in. If not, we'll just start right away, because I actually do have some stuff that I do want to talk about. Audio or no audio, I do have some interesting things we could discuss. So, at least something I want to talk about. I think it'd be pretty interesting. But, yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? Hope everyone watching is doing well. It's a Sunday night. I figured, you know, the week's going to get started up tomorrow. You know, maybe I could try to be that escape from reality just for about 45 minutes or an hour or so from God knows what the week will bring on Monday. Ugh. Oh my god. So, I need to cut my nails. These are rather elongated. No, let me message my friends. Wait, let me make sure this. Yeah, I'm live. Cool. What the fuck? Alright, anyways. Yeah, welcome back. Oops, sorry. Just played my own fucking video. I'm trying to get the link to this bullshit. Yeah, so today, or for tonight, I figured I just kind of want to talk about mysterious music. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I mentioned last night that I was really big into mysterious music, songs that go completely unknown that no one knows the name of. I thought tonight for this stream would be a cool thing to talk about. So, 3 concurrent viewers, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Go play some games. I actually still have to set up my game capture thing because for some reason it just absolutely refuses to record anytime I play a game. I was actually trying to get it set up for Minecraft and it just completely crashed on me every time. Ooh boo foo ooh. Alright, I can get behind that. Yeah. Let me see. What screen am I on? Let me pray to God this works. Let me see if that switched. I'm praying to God I got the hotkeys figured out because yes, it works. I'm looking at the feedback right now. I got the hotkeys to work. Let's go. You don't need a capture device for Minecraft. No, I know. No. So like on OBS, I was trying to do the game capture thing for the scene, and it just wasn't working for me. I kept getting a black screen, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Sir Lazy Creations, how you doing, man? It's been a while since I see you comment. I was starting to get worried. Where's your girlfriend? Actually, hold up. I'll be right back. Hold up. I'm gonna get you my girlfriend right here. Oh boy. So any of you who watch our podcast Life on Easy Mode, shout out Life on Easy Mode. We just recorded an episode today. We have an assistant now, a secretary, and for those who haven't met her yet, everyone, I would like you to meet Amanda. This is Amanda. This was a birthday present that Gian and Miguel got for me. Hold up, let me mod you real quick. All right, Miguel, you're now a mod. And so, yeah, this is I guess you could say my girlfriend. Pretty sad, pretty lonely, but you know what? I'm thankful for it. That's a problem with regular OBS. Yeah, that's true. So you know what? I think I'll probably just download Streamlabs after this. So I figured why not. So yeah, alrighty. How's everyone doing tonight? Tonight we got some interesting stuff to talk about. Once I do get the video game thing figured out, I will play video games because I do want to play video games. So let me get this set up real quick. Does it come up? I'm hoping so. Ah, here we go. Okay. Cool. Miguel, when are you going to stream again? I haven't seen you stream in a while. I've actually been using Twitch a lot more. Not for streaming, but some of my content creators that I like to watch is kind of going on Twitch for a little while, so I've been using it. And honestly, I will say, as much as I shit on Twitch, it's not the worst thing that's ever been on the internet. I still think YouTube is better overall, but there are some redeeming qualities about Twitch. Like the interface is nice. The chat system's pretty cool. I would definitely say it looks better than YouTube when it comes to live streaming, but I would just say overall YouTube probably is better. I mean, it's the lesser of the two evils. I shouldn't even say it's better necessarily. So, okay. All right. So, for those who are watching, welcome. We're going to get started for tonight's thing. Probably after I finish this semester. That's fair. I can understand that. So, like I said earlier, last night I mentioned that I wanted to talk about mysterious music, and this is something I've been interested in for like a very long time. Miguel knows about the project I'm doing. Don't say it, Miguel, if you're watching. Don't spoil it, but I do have something coming for my video regarding that topic. And I thought, since I actually did get the whole thing figured out, I wanted to talk about mysterious music. So if we go to, of all places, Reddit, there is actually a list on here. It was created by C.W. Schultz, who has a YouTube channel. He talks about underground, obscure, lost, or mysterious music. And he compiled a list here of all the songs that are either mysterious. If you scroll down a little, there's a lot of mysterious songs. Lost songs or albums, things that... Okay, so the difference between a mysterious song and a lost song is when a song is mysterious, you have the audio of the whole song, but you don't know who made it, you don't know the name of it, what label it came from, studio, when it was recorded, the official lyrics, nothing like that. You only have the audio. Whereas a lost song is the complete opposite, because it's written somewhere, or it is said somewhere that it does exist, the name of it or the band that made it, but no one can find it. So that's the difference. So you have a bunch of these things here, and I figured we might as well talk about this because I feel like a lot of these songs deserve more attention because they are way underrated, if you ask me. So yeah, okay. So we're going to start with the big one, which is Check It In, Check It Out, Like the Wind. This is the most mysterious song on the internet. So we'll start off with this one. And also, when I play this, Miguel, let me know if you can hear the audio for this. It should work. I'm hoping it works. So, Miguel, just let me know. So, make sure this isn't too loud. It works. Let's go. It's a 3-minute song. I'm not going to play the whole thing for you. That's basically the synopsis of it. So, the story behind this song, it's had an online presence since about 2007 because someone posted on a website. I forget which one exactly. I don't know if it says here. No, it doesn't, but it was on a website. Someone put this on the website and was like, hey, anyone know the name of the song? And they only had about a minute clip of it. And practically no one really got back to them. It wasn't until... When was it? God. It wasn't until, as of recently, I believe about 2 years ago, if I'm getting my story correct, that someone else... okay, so basically the big thing that made this song blow up was when a YouTuber named Justin Wang covered it, titling The Most Mysterious Song on the Internet. And the way this song got onto the internet, it was believed to have been recorded from a German radio station with the show Music for Young People. It was obviously in German, and I don't speak German, so... And the DJ was supposedly a guy named Paul Baskerville. I'll pull him up right now. Paul Baskerville. Yeah, so because of this, he's gained, like, basically worldwide popularity from this. Let me make sure this... Okay, nothing inappropriate is happening. Okay, I just want to make sure no rather unnecessary images came up. My moderator, sir. Oh, yeah. Gian, I'll make you a mod. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, this is the dude. This is Home Slice right here. This is the guy who supposedly played the song, titling The Most Mysterious Song on the Internet, and then someone recorded it onto a cassette back in the 80s. And then in 2007, they put it on the online to see if anyone recognized it, and since then, no one has been able to figure out the name of it. And because of this big phenomenon, it's gained over 3.4 million views. God damn! So it's a pretty popular song. Out of all Mysterious songs, this one is the biggest one. And you can see Justin Wang has made multiple videos about it. I think about 4. And they've gained a lot of views and a lot of attention. So obviously, yeah. Oh God, stay broke. Oh gee, oh God, where's Kyle in this? I modded Kyle last night. I want to see if he has the audacity to come in here. Yep, there Gian goes with his fucking. There's Gian goes with this little emoji thing he likes to do. Yeah. So anyway, this is the big song. So since then, no one has been able to identify the name of this fucking song, and this has haunted me. Well, I won't say haunted me, but it did, like, unnerve me for a little while. That the fact that this song is so big and so many people now know about it, but still no one can figure it out. It's almost like this crossed over from another, like, parallel universe. And this is just a universe where the name of the song, just doesn't exist. And I had a pretty funny idea. Could you imagine if we lived in an alternate universe where this song and this band were, like, the biggest band on the globe, and there was a song that got leaked onto the internet by the Beatles, but no one knew who the Beatles were. Like, could you imagine, right? Just Hey Jude or Here Comes the Sun somehow surfaces its way onto the surface web, and everyone's like, hey, what's the name of this song? This is pretty good. And literally no one knows who the Beatles is. And then this band, on the other hand, whoever it is, let's say Statues in Motion, and they're the biggest band on the planet, and this is like the biggest song. This is like the Here Comes the Sun of that universe. So that was your biggest mistake modding, Kyle. You know, I know you both have been coming at me for that, roasting me, but you know what? He was the first person I modded, so I figured why not. That doesn't make sense. So anyway, but yeah. Let me make sure. How the hell do I have 3 likes on this shit? Give me 1 second. I need a water. Me and Gian, before I came on live stream, we were playing BO3 Zombies. I will say BO3 Zombies is pretty fucking fun. I can't deny that. It's already better than Cold War. I will give it that. Take your top off? If you send a donation, I will. $10. I'll take my top off right now. I'm a whore for money, apparently. So yeah, anyways, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. So that's the biggest song when it comes to mysterious music. You have another one called Your Eyes Come Back to Me. That's like this Italo dance thing that was supposedly recorded around 2000, I think. Somewhere around there. Why does this keep getting in the way? Before I show you any of the other ones, I want to show you my favorite mysterious song, When I tell you this song needs recognition, more than the Most Mysterious Song, which has been dubbed Like the Wind, this song called The Fall of the King needs attention. Gian Miguel, I hope you're here because you're going to listen to this with me. That's too much? Well, then sorry, you're not getting my titties in. Alright, here is The Fall of the King. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay. It's a power metal song, supposedly recorded in 1987, so I'll play about a minute of this. Feel low. So that's basically the most mysterious power metal song on the internet. This has had an online presence since about 2009, I believe. And so this song made it on its way to a metal forum, the website Metal Archives, where people can post anything metal related. And someone posted on there saying that they had a cassette tape of all metal songs that they recorded on a radio station called Z-Rock, which at the time was in Chicago from about the late 80s to the early 90s. Yeah, roughly around there. And on that cassette tape, they were able to identify every single song except for that one, and they have not been able to identify it then. Again, this didn't gain popularity until about a few months back. Justin Wang, the YouTuber I mentioned earlier, made a video on this, along with 2 other mysterious songs. And now, since then, it's garnered a decent amount of attraction. It doesn't have nearly as many views as the most mysterious song on the internet. You know, that has like 3.4 million. This only doesn't even have 30,000. But compared to a lot of other mysterious songs, which sometimes get maybe 1,000 views, this has gained a pretty decent attraction since then. And still no one's been able to identify it. And I just gotta say, this song kicks ass, dude. Holy shit. How this got completely mysterious is beyond me. Now, like, if you listen to metal, and, you know, you keep up with, like, the history of metal, kind of like I do, I'm not an expert on it, you'll know that a lot of metal bands during this time did sound like this. So it's not like it was the most unique thing. It wasn't like the Bohemian Rhapsody of the 80s. But still, though, this song is a fucking banger. And how it went completely unmysterious is unknown to me. That's the mysterious part, that it went mysterious. These guys had something going, hands down. So, yeah. See what chat's doing. Gian, I'm gonna check my Venmo. If you Venmo me $10 right now, I'll take my top off. I swear to God, if you actually sent me $10. Damn it, you're no fun, Gian. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Anyways. Wait, Miguel, if I were to... I don't know if you and Gian are still here. If I were to get into Discord right now and we were to be in a call, could they hear you guys? Because I kind of want someone to talk to. After I finish this, because there's a few more songs I want to talk about on this. And then I kind of just want to talk and chill for a little bit. Alright, I guess. Excuse me. I lost. Water is dangerous. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay, I guess while I'll give them time to answer, I'll keep talking about this. So, let's see. Now, some of these songs have eventually been discovered Like, for example, the mysterious radio rock song was eventually identified as, I think it's called AIO. I believe so. Yeah, AIO by AIO, self-title. So yeah, if you want, if you guys want to look at like this list, I could send the link right now. Actually, it's on Reddit, so you know, bear with that. But for the one person or two people who are watching here, if you want to look up mysterious metal songs or mysterious music in general, go back to that. Light the Lanterns is another pretty big one. It has like this Fleetwood Mac vibe, almost like a Joni Mitchell type thing. It's kind of like a country pop rock song. I'll play it for you. I'll play a minute of it. This one's not bad. It's not one of my favorites, but I do kind of like it. It is a nice song. So I'll play about video unavailable. Oh shit. Really? I guess it got deleted. All right, hold up. Give me 1 sec then. I can't spell it. Light the Lanterns. Why did it get deleted? Wait, no, it's right here. What? Oh no, this was the original video. That's right, the original video got deleted. This is the video that people go to now. So all right, I'll play about a minute of this now. Again, you can definitely hear like the Fleetwood Mac vibe to it, kind of type feel. It's like it sounds like a 70s song, but apparently, it was found on if I'm getting my story correct, it was found on a demo. It was found on a cassette tape in 1985, simply titled Demo. So most likely, this is just a demo from a band that either got dropped from their label or just never went anywhere and didn't make it. Because if they were semi-big, someone out there.
She was born on a magic island. There's a certain mythology. I was already on the outside. I wanted to be what I wanted to be. She took me to illumination night to pass on the legacy. Crazy ladies in gingerbread houses light the lanterns for the shipwrecked sailors. Celebrate the homecoming. Celebrate the moment when the will to live collides with love. Light the lanterns, everyone, and pray that the rain
All right, yeah,
won't.
so that's Light the Lanterns. Again, it's a pretty song. It's about Martha's Vineyard because that's what they talk about. They talk about Illumination Night, Martha's Vineyard, lighting the lanterns. It's about Martha's Vineyard, which is in Massachusetts. So there could be a good chance that this band is pretty local to me because I myself, and along with my friends Gian and Miguel, live in Rhode Island. So this could be a band from, you know, this could be a song from a band that's either maybe has some kind of attraction or following in Massachusetts or in the New England area. Who the hell knows? You know, next to nothing about music theory. So how are you going to give any insight into any music at all? You don't need a college degree to know how to rock the fuck out, Sir Lazy. You can just listen to music all you want and then just boom, from there you could have a master's degree. But please, if you have any concerns or if you have any complaints, please let me know and I will make sure to ignore them. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, no, I just find mysterious music very interesting because, like I said in my last stream, you'd think for a song to go mysterious, you think, okay, it either isn't that good, it's probably, you know, kind of not well produced, or it's some weird freaky shit, right? You'd be surprised. Some of these songs genuinely are pretty good songs. You know, Like the Wind, Follow the King, Light the Lanterns, Your Eyes, pretty good stuff. Pizza Face knows a lot about that. Damn, Gian. He's calling you out, bro. Wait, Sir Lazy, now that you're here, I have a question for you. Genuine question. You've given all of us a nickname except for Miguel. What is his nickname? Mine's Spineless. Gian's is Pizza Face. What is Miguel's? Because you've never given him a nickname, and I just think it's only fair that we have our own titles. For whenever we're on the show, whenever we're live streaming, whatever. We need to know what Miguel's name is. So, lay it out for us. What is it? I have all comments allowed too, so whatever you say should show up for me, if that's how it works. Something like that. Also, Gian, Miguel, you guys there? I don't know if you guys left, or I don't know if you or Miguel left, but if you guys are here, say something in chat, because I have a quick question. So give me 1 second. I'm just looking up something really quick. Miguel is pussy. Oh yeah, that's right. You mentioned that. All right, spineless, pizza face, pussy. The trio, everyone. You heard it here first, folks, ladies and gentlemen. Sir Lazy Creations has given us our nicknames, so thank you for that. I wonder if Tim's watching this stream. Tim Entertainment, if you're there, say something in chat. I want to know if you're watching this right now. Because you know how to bring a party to life, and I need you here. I need you here. This is a shitty stream. This is fucking, I got everything to work, but fuck. Thanks for the shout out. Yeah, you're welcome, Sir Lazy Creation. I appreciate you. You're like the smaggle daggle to my fucking live stream. And for those who don't know, that's like a Spurg in Augie RFC's chat. But I guess he's kind of based from what I understand. Alright. I guess another song that I could play, another mysterious song, is called For My Murder. And like the Wind, this one is like a post-punk new wave kind of song. It was believed to have been recorded in the UK around somewhere in the 80s. I'm not entirely sure which year exactly. So I'll play a quick minute snippet for you for this one. Alright, yeah. Oh, what's up, Red Hood Dragon? How you doing? My boy. What's going on? Yeah, I got, I was able to fix some of the kinks that were happening in my last stream, so hopefully things should be going a little more smoothly than last time. I think all Mysterious music needs to be put on an album titled Mysterious. Yes! Yes! I agree 100%. If someone could somehow, like, put it onto a CD, and, you know, they have, like, the name of what they think the songs are called, you know, Like the Wind, Fall of the King, For My Murder, they should put that on a CD, and then, you know, they can redistribute it. And I would say, like, whatever band gets identified, you could give them, like, some of the money on whatever sales they make, if they wanted to make a physical copy, or if they just wanted to put it on, like, Apple or Spotify. So, I agree 100%. I agree, it's weird how not weird these songs are. That's what I'm saying. Like I said earlier, you would think that if for a song to go mysterious and that obscure and underground, you would think, okay, that probably sucks ass, right? Wasn't well produced, these guys didn't know what they were doing. That's completely wrong. Most of these songs that I've listened to that are mysterious are pretty fucking good. Like the Wind, dude. Fall of the King is a phenomenal song, dude. That guitar solo in the after the second chorus, bro, is killer. Holy shit. I really hope one day, unironically, that song gets discovered. And now there are a few weirder ones and obscure ones. Like for example, there's this one called Curly Toes, which is found in it was found on a compilation about outsider music. And for those who don't know what outsider music is, that's basically self-taught artists who, you know, they basically make like their own music. It kind of coincides with avant-garde because of how maybe like unprofessional or kind of how weird it sounds. Like you have Daniel Johnson, you have Wesley Willis, I believe his name is, and you have this one artist right here who people have been able to identify the name of the song, which is Curly Toes, because that's what it said on the compilation album, but they never included the name of the artist, whether this was sent on a cassette tape without a name, or they just forgot to put it on there, and now the name is lost in time, and no one knows who the hell made this song either. Greetings, Kenny. How are you? I guess I should mod Kenny. I don't want to just mod my friends just because they're my friends, but I will mod you too, Kenny, because I do trust you. This is far more entertaining than the podcast. That's a compliment, but an insult at the same time, because I have such a big part in the podcast, but thank you. Where's your wit and charm there? I mean, I don't think I'm that much different than I am on here. Probably because, like, I'm really into mysterious music, so I don't know. I guess I have more to say when it comes to mysterious music. But I think I have my moments on the Life on Easy mode. So, LMFAO, yeah. Alright, so, alright, what I was going to do, I was going to play, alright, so this is another song. It's called For My Murder. This is an unknown new wave song, so let me get this going, and we'll play this. Again, I'll play about a minute of it.
Waiting on his garden grave. Come with me. We'll have a good time. Take my hand and you'll be mine. Down a dark place, I will take her. Then I shall give chase for my murder. Heard a voice, into his trance they had doubt. Revealed his passion straight from hell. Dying scream. Love intent was not to happen. It's not to please this red-faced demon.
Alright, so that's another song. That is called, well, it's been dubbed For My Murder. That's what they believe it says. Mod me. No mod me. I asked first. Ooh, there's a fight going on. Red Hood Dragon versus Sir Lazy Creations. I don't know, Sir Lazy. Red Hood Dragon's my boy. He watches every one of my videos. He's a supporter. He keeps up with the boys I watch, like Nicholas Diorio and Augie RC. I see you, Red Hood Dragon, in their comment section. Alright, how about this? I like to give a fair platform. Red Hood Dragon, state your case. Why should I mod you? Give me one good reason. And then Red Hood Dragon, I'll probably mod you anyway. So give me one good reason why I should mod you. I will, everyone that talks bad about you. No, don't do that. No. See, I don't want to mod someone who's going to ban someone just for talking shit or criticizing me. Like, the reason why I like to keep Sir Lazy Creations around is, yeah, he's in every one of our videos, and he, like, takes a shit on us, but he's not doxing us. He's not doing any crazy shit like that, so I personally don't give a crap what, he says. Just, again, as long as he's not, like, threatening anybody, as long as he's not doxing anyone, I really don't care what he says. He can call me pizza face or thing, whatever he wants. Piss them both off and mod me. I will ban Reddit. Nah. No, I know it's a joke. I'm just saying, but yeah. 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 Augie FC better watch out. I'm already having a loyal fan base right now. I got Sir Lazy Creation. I got Red Hood Dragon. But, yeah. Let me get back to you guys on that in a minute. I'll probably get a mod you, Red Hood Dragon. I probably will. You're pretty cool. You're pretty chill. So we'll have to see. Yet? Oh, great. Wonderful. Sir Lazy, just know that if you find out where I live, I'm gonna have to, I don't know, buy some Campbell chicken noodle soup and wait. Oh, this is great. Alright. So, I mentioned earlier that when it comes to mysterious music, while a lot of them are well produced, and I would say most of them are genuinely good songs, like that one I played, for example, For My Murder, I would say for an unknown song, that's pretty damn well produced, in my honest opinion. But you do eventually, when it comes to these weird or obscure songs, you do get onto the weirder side of music in general. So I'm gonna play this next one. It's called Curly Toes, and this one is pretty damn weird. Can I show this image? This is a rather seductive photo. These are rather seductive. Oh yeah, no, okay, I can't show this. I can't show this video because it does indeed show a titty. So I will have to. Yeah. Wait, heck, I even promoted your live stream in my Twitter. Let me see. I want to see what you said, my boy. Everyone go watch this fucker. He needs more views. Oh, that's some king shit right there. Alright, I'm gonna mod you now. Add as moderator. Alright, Red Hood Dragon, you are now a mod. Because you were a supporter of the channel, and I appreciate you, you will be modded. So, yeah, top that, Sir Lazy. We'll see what you can do about that. Let's go. Alright, so I'm going to play this song for you. I'm not going to show the video, I'm just going to have my face on it. It's called Curly Toes. And, let me make sure my audio thing works. Okay, yeah.
Curly toes.
There is no instrumental to this besides her voice, so just be aware of that. It's gonna be awkward. I'm only gonna play like 30 seconds of this because it's just really weird to listen to. It's not a bad song, but it's just weird to listen to.
I'm your curly toes and pink ribbons and bows that glitters and glows to put on a fine show. A mighty fine show for a mighty fine man. A mighty fine show for my mighty fine man.
All right,
It's pink.
All right. I think that's enough. That's Curly Toes for you. Oh, what happened? Sir Lazy Creation. No, don't time him out. Hold up. Wait, no, stop that. Come on. How do I untime him out? What is it? How long? All right. 300 seconds. All right. Red Hood Dragon, don't time him out. Keep him in here. Don't do that. I guess I can't do anything about him being I'm losing my train of thought here, but I guess I can't do anything about him being timed out for now. But you know, just let him be. Just if you have beef with him, so be it. But don't time him out. Let him say what he wants. Because again, as long as he's not doxing me, as long as he's not fucking doing shit like that, starts banning everyone. Oh, great, wonderful. Oh, you're gonna be the smaggle daggle to my live stream, aren't you? Actually, from what I've seen, from what Augie's been saying, Smaggle's kind of based apparently. Like he's like the only mod that he has on Twitch now because everyone else is being a piece of shit. I don't know if you saw Red Hood, but last night when he was live streaming on Twitch, they're trying to do a poll: would you rather be blind or deaf? And all the mods just kept fucking it up intentionally to screw with him, and he just unmodded everyone except for Boblax and Smaggle. It was funny. Holy shit! Why do I have so many? I gotta review these. I don't know how to untime people. I don't think you can. I think once you time them out, they have to wait. So we'll just have to see about that. Well, see, stuff like this, I feel like the weirdness and poor quality is so intentional. I agree 100% too. Like, I wasn't laughing at it to make fun of it. It's just, again, I understand and I do respect obscure and weirder side of music. I mean, I'm a rather weird or interesting individual myself, so I could definitely understand the weirder side of things. But it's just, I don't know, it's so weird about that song Curly Toes because it sounds like a voice that I've heard before. She has like that Midwestern Southern accent, like, hey y'all, my name's Sally and I like to do this. So like I do respect and appreciate it in a way, but there's just this level of weirdness to it, mainly because we don't know who made it. It's just that obscure. Yeah, so what happened last night, Red Hood, was they were doing a poll. I forget who brought it up. In Augie's stream, they were doing a poll. Would you rather be blind or deaf? Like, which would be worse? And in my opinion, I would say being deaf is way better than being blind because at least you can still see things. When you can't see shit and you're completely blind, I feel like you just feel, especially if you're a claustrophobic person, you feel just very entrapped. And so what happened was, you know, mods, from what I understand, mods can make polls on Twitch. I don't know if they can do that on YouTube. I think only the creator can do that. I'm not entirely sure how that works. I've never done it myself before, but from what I saw, they were doing like, would you rather be blind, deaf, Israel, and then like a bunch of other shit, and it was fucking fucking like, and Augie was getting so pissed because he was like, all right, mods, if you do that again, I'm gonna unmod everyone. And he said that as a joke at first, but then people kept fucking it up because Augie put in a poll, and then they just deleted that. And he goes, fuck all you, I'm unmodding everyone except Smaggle and Boblax. And yeah, that's basically what happened. That's basically what happened. I mean, being modded really isn't that big of a deal if you want to think about it. It just, I mean, I guess it just shows that the whoever is streaming, I guess they like trust you a little bit more than other people, but that doesn't necessarily correlate to you guys being like buddy best friend, that like, hey, we should meet up sometime. No, it doesn't necessarily mean anything like that, but that it just kind of shows that I'm sorry, I apologize, I just got like a message. Yeah, okay. But yeah, being modded really isn't that big of a deal like people make it out to be. So God, it'd be great if Curly Toes ended up being some famous singer's joke song from before they got famous. Well, see, that's I agree. Like, I agree 100%. I definitely think that would be pretty cool. Because again, like, she has that familiarity to her voice. That's the thing with a lot of these songs that are mysterious and stuff. They have like this sound to them that like you listen to it, you go, I kind of recognize this, but I'm not entirely sure you know, where I've heard this from before. You know, they may sound like another artist who has that kind of vocals or sound to them or whatever. But could you imagine it's like just some like famous country singer from like the 70s or 80s, and this was like their song they just put out as a joke? That'd be perfect. That'd be great. There's actually another song though that's mysterious that, in my opinion, is even weirder and borderline fucking creepy. It doesn't even have like an official name, like a name that people have given it. It's simply known as Ha Ha Ha, or the weird unidentified Ha Ha song. And so with most of these songs that I've played, the full song has been discovered, like Curly Toes, etc. However, this one is only a snippet of 34 seconds, so I can play the whole thing for you. And at one point you'll hear about the 25-second mark, it cuts because the guy who recorded it originally cut there, and then he started recording again. And it was recorded off of a non-commercial station called Cabo in Portland, Oregon in 1994. So let's have a listen. Let me get this going for us. And as weird as this song is, I fucking love it. I think it's a super good song, in my opinion. So let me play this for you. Okay. I'm so awkward with
I took a woman to dinner. Oh, oh, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah. What do you think of that? That's a pretty interesting song, if you ask me. What the fuck happened there? Sorry. I'm pretty sure I stopped the song, but alright. I don't know why that started playing. But yeah. That's called the Weird Unidentified Ha Ha song, or I Took a Woman to Dinner. And that's the only recording we have of this. The information I mentioned earlier, that's the only information we got about this. So again, I think it's a really good song. I would love to hear the rest of it, but unfortunately, that's all we got. I didn't know Joker had a music career before becoming a match, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's like a song about the Joker or something. It just has like that sound to it, like you hear in like an asylum, and then you just see Mark Hamill's Joker just playing the ukulele, sitting down. You know, he's just sitting back, right? He just has like his legs up, and he's just like ha 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 ha. Like that would be perfect. Yo, sorry, dude. I have to go. I'll catch you on the flip side. All right, man. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate you. Have a good night, and I'll see you around. I'm gonna try to stream as often as I can. Like whenever I got nothing to do, I'm gonna try to stream. Now that I got like a decent setup going, I could definitely get something going. So let's hope this, you know, let's hope this works out. But yeah. Anyways, back to the like. It definitely has like a Joker sound to it. I think hands down. It definitely sounds like something that like the Joker would make. And funny story, I actually tried contacting the people at Cabo. It's a non-commercial radio station that's like on, I believe, like 24/7. I tried giving them a call, but unfortunately they didn't answer. And I just left them it was like the most awkward voice message. I was like, hey, listen, I'm not entirely sure how to state this, but there's this song online that supposedly came from your station, and no one knows the name of it. So if you could give me a call back at this number, I would love to see if you guys know anything about it. If you look up the weird unidentified hot, like, it was the most awkward thing. I don't recommend anyone bothering people like that. Don't do what I did. Don't bother people like that. Yeah. Let me change the name of this because this. Let me. Okay, save. All right, I just wanted to change the name of it. Again, sorry, Sir Lazy. I thought for timing you out, I thought I could untime you, but yeah, no, it's all right. Yeah, I think just you have to just wait. It was only like 300 seconds too. Was it 300 seconds? Yeah, 300 seconds. So it was literally 5 minutes. So I'm assuming he left because I was like 20 minutes ago. So Sir Lazy, come back. We miss you. We need you here. But yeah. Let me see what chat's doing. Not much. All right, I guess continuing on with this, triumphing on. Okay, so you basically kind of get the idea of like mysterious songs. So you may be asking, okay, how does a song get mysterious? Well, from what people can gather, and from what my basic knowledge of music is, basically songs can go mysterious in two main ways. One, it was a demo from a band that was already unknown, and they were doing everything they can to push their song out there, and they weren't on a label of sorts. They were kind of just pushing their music out independently, whether if it was from a demo or whether it was from just an album that they recorded independently, Or two, the song is from an album that originally was going to be on a label, but the label dropped them. And basically when a label drops a band, that kind of like if they're already an unknown band, if they get signed to a label but then the label drops them, that kind of, at least back then, that kind of like stunted all of their growth for their music. I mean, now with modern technology, anyone could be independent. You could just upload a SoundCloud. You could go to YouTube, My friend Kunle, shout out Kunle, he started from nothing, and if anyone knows who Kunle is, he's a Rhode Island-based artist. He does hip-hop, R&B, and soul pop. I don't call him a hip-hop artist because he is more than that. He told me that. He goes, Nikki, I'm not a hip-hop artist. So if you look up Kunle, Kunle, I shout him out, tell him Maxamillionare sent you. Definitely check out his music. I highly recommend him, hands down. See you, Red Dragon. Sir Lazy's plotting his revenge. Yeah, he probably is. He's an interesting individual too. He keeps up with all of my artwork, and when I say our, I mean he watches my channel now, I guess, and he watches our podcast Life on Easy Mode on my friend's channel, Mr. Broke Production. My friend Gian was here earlier. That's his channel, and yeah, he likes to comment usually. He hasn't commented in like the last 3 episodes we uploaded, so I was trying to get worried that he wasn't there anymore, but glad to see he's doing all right. Okay. So, all right, so those are basically the two main ways on how a song can go completely mysterious. But thankfully, there are a few songs that have eventually been discovered that were mysterious before. Whether if it was just by mere coincidence, or whether it was just by like someone was able to say, "Hey, I know the name of that song." One example. This is a recent one. So for the longest time, since about 2008, someone had a computer, and they had like a bunch of songs downloaded on there, and they had this one song that for the longest time they could not figure out the name of it, and the title that people gave the song was called "Checking Out." And I'm gonna play the song for you in a minute because the full song is on YouTube. It's online even before the name of the song was discovered. And so basically, this was, what was it? It was from 2008 that this person had this on their computer. And just recently, literally last week, my birthday weekend, someone was able to identify this song because this entire time the song was on YouTube. It's called Checking Out by a band called Imperial. Now, we can't blame anyone for not knowing the name of this song because these guys are just a basement band. You know, these guys only recorded 2 songs. It was this song and another one called No More Tears on this channel called Grunge King. Literally the only information we have about them is that they're from North Carolina. So that's literally the only thing we got about them. Other than that, nothing is known about them because they're not on Apple, they're not on Spotify. I'm not entirely sure if they were on MySpace. They probably were. Because you would think, all right, you know, these guys are a band. They probably want to get the music out there somehow. So it's like a post-punk, kind of like a pop-punk type of song. It has like this early 2000s feel to it, but this is no later than 2008. And it was probably recorded around this time. So let's play it.
It's checking out.
Sorry about that.
Checking out.
Really loud.
Checking out.
I forgot how loud this video is. So again, I'll play about a minute of this. So that's the song. That's called Checking Out by a band Imperial. And again, the only information that is known about them is the fact that they're from North Carolina. And I personally, again, most of these songs that are mysterious, I really like a lot. Like, even if they weren't mysterious, I would genuinely enjoy these things. It's good, but it's no haha. I agree. I do like haha a little bit more than this one, but unfortunately, that song is not, the full one has not been discovered, which is unfortunate because I would love to hear about it. Let me pull up another one. So that was Checking Out by Imperial, and this is another one I like. This is more of a lighthearted one. This song isn't weird. It's not supposed to sound creepy or weird at all. This is genuinely a beautiful song. This is probably the most, I wouldn't say the most beautiful, but it's the nicest song, I would say, out of all the mysterious songs. It's not my favorite, but I definitely would say that this is a really good song. So it's called, well, I gotta pull up another tab. So it's called The Living and the Dying. It's by, not a band, it's by an artist named Jim Dawson. And he's based in New York from the 70s. Alright, is this one? Give me one. Okay. So, now this one was on the internet for a while now too, and people could not figure out the name of this. I have to change my hotkeys because it keeps flicking back between my tabs. So, this is from an album called Elephants in the Rain, which was released in 1975, and it's by an artist named Jim Dawson. And at the time, when it was completely mysterious, this is the only audio that people had to work off of.
I keep looking for that sunset I don't
Alright, so that was basically the only thing that people had to work off of when this was mysterious. Like, when this was a song that no one knew the name of. And it was dubbed I Keep Looking, because that's one of the last lyrics he says in the song. And this one was actually discovered pretty interestingly, because before this wasn't on YouTube, I believe. Yeah, because I believe if you go on YouTube, if you look up Living in the Dying by Jim Dawson, Jim Dawson's been on YouTube for a few years because he has other albums. He was a pretty active user on here, but yeah, Living in the Dying, it seems that it was only like been on YouTube ever since this was discovered. I'm seeing, yeah. So, the way this one got discovered was, I forget what website it was, but someone posted this song on there, and they said, "Hey, does anyone by any chance know the name of this artist who made this song?" You had one person go, "Easy, Jim Dawson, Living in the Dying, one of my favorite artists of all time." Boom, mystery solved right there. And this was instantly, this video was quickly uploaded to YouTube. And
I keep looking for that sunset, I don't know where it will be.
there he is right there, Jim Dawson, Elephants in the Rain, 1975.
And I don't even know if I will ever get to see
Alright, I want to play the whole song, maybe like around here.
where it came from.
There's a nice guitar solo near the end. Is it right around here? Yeah, right here.
Where is the line we were supposed to be?
Yeah. So that sounds good. That sounds familiar to me, but for some reason, it sounds like an opening to a 70s and 80s sitcom. Yeah, I could definitely see that. It has that typical pop rock, soft rock sound to it. A lot of things you did typically hear in the 80s. Like, it sounds like it'd be the theme song for a spinoff of Good Times or something like that, or maybe like All in the Family type thing. I agree. And again, it's a very, very nice song. I would definitely say so myself. I had something else I wanted to say about this, but I completely forgot. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, what the fuck? What the hell did I want to say about this? Alright, I guess I can move on to the next mysterious song. But yeah, that's Living in the Dying by Jim Dawson. Very well-made song. If you listen to the full 5 minutes, pretty well produced. Has a nice message. You know, we're part of the living, we're a part of the dying, the laughing, the crying. You know, it's a beautiful song, I would say, hands down. I like it. And okay, I'll do one more song that was considered mysterious, but was eventually discovered. Am I just gonna record myself? No. Okay. This is, again, all these songs I highly recommend, hands down, because a lot of these songs are good. So this one is, so for the longest time, what the hell, what was this called before it was discovered? So the next one I'm bringing up is called Screamin' by 8th Street. They were a MySpace band from like the mid or early 2000s on MySpace. And the thing that was pretty unique about this song is the lead singer actually sounds quite a bit like Kurt Cobain. And if you go to YouTube, the original video that uploaded this was on YouTube the whole time, 14 years ago. It was called 8th Street Screamin' Kurt Cobain Tribute. And the guy does kind of sound like Kurt Cobain. I forget what this was called before it was solved. I don't remember, but all right, I'll play this for you. Yeah. Also, rest in peace, Kurt Cobain. I miss you, dog. I really do.
I know it's hard to see what you mean to me all the time. That's all. Broken memories of a love gone bad. I hope you understand. And here it comes again, the same old empty feeling. And here we go again. Well, can't you hear me screaming? same. Hoping this won't go away.
Yeah. Like another beautiful song. That guy's got a good voice too. How was this one discovered? I forget. I think it just someone was able to recognize it and they came across it and they're like, "Oh, it's 8th Street Screaming." 8th Street was the name of the street that the band was from. I believe they're from Detroit, if I'm not mistaken, because someone commented. Yeah, all right, here we go. Is this it? Okay, yeah, so let me pull this up. So this guy right here, Chris Baker, he says, band is 8th Street. My brother is the guitarist. He grew up on, and the band would practice on 8th Street in Detroit Beach in Monroe, Michigan. Okay, it was Monroe, not Detroit. Bonus info. Singer's name is Bob, nicknamed Bob the Singer. Later, there was a little drummer boy and little guitar boy, brother duo. I came across this video just looking to see if anyone uploaded any videos of them when they were still together. Edit. My brother uploaded one of their songs. He's working on uploading others. So, this, as of a year ago, these guys are still active, or they're going to get reactive. We'll open a new tab. Share one. Yeah, why wouldn't I? That's the first time it's ever asked me that. Yeah, so if you go to this channel right here, Lifters 28, this has all of their stuff right here. Does it have Screaming? It doesn't have Screaming, but yeah, you have Flavor, Burn, Candlelight. I've listened to this one, Burn, a little bit, as you can see, but they're pretty good. They have like that post-grunge sound to them, and they're definitely pretty good. I do recommend them, hands down. I feel we need to give a lot of appreciation to a lot of the underground and obscure artists, because a lot of these guys genuinely had something going, but they just never got the recognition they deserved. In my honest opinion, some of these guys were really good. And it's a shame, too, that they didn't get anything going, because I feel if they had some kind of traction going, if they had some kind of following, they could have put out some pretty damn good stuff. They could have been, like, I don't know, maybe the next... I mean, we probably won't see another Nirvana for, like, another lifetime, or, like, a Beatles or Queen, but they probably could have been... Some of these guys, I could see them being as big as, like, Stone Temple Pilots, something like that. When it comes to publicity. Also, I have a question to ask. Anyone who's in chat right now. Anyone here who listens to grunge, what is your favorite grunge band? Let me know what your favorite grunge band is, because I'm curious to know, because I'm huge into grunge. I think it's a really good genre. Pulling something up right now. I'm gonna give the chat a minute to say something. Is this a big image? This is not a big image. I guess I could work with this. Why not? Because I'm pulling up a band right now. I want to see what people say, but I'm pulling up my favorite grunge band. Okay. Nothing yet? That's alright. Alright, I'll just say mine. So, as someone who likes the more underground or obscure things, my favorite band, hands down, my favorite grunge band is this band called Tad. They're from Seattle. They're formed in the late 80s, like a lot of other grunge bands. And these guys were fucking killer. Holy shit. And when I mean killer, I mean like actually killer. Their music was meant to make your walls shake when you put on their album. These guys are heavy. It's because they're more than just grunge. They're like alternative metal, sludge metal, noise rock. If I could compare them to another band in terms of heaviness, the Melvins. Like those two bands, when it came to the grunge scene, they were just as heavy as it got. In my opinion, heavier than Alice in Chains and Soundgarden. Granted, I love those bands to death too, but these guys, they were just on a whole other level. If you listen to their songs, Wood Goblin, Pansy, Jinx, listen to this album right here. This is the second cover for 8-Way Santa, but definitely check these guys out. I highly recommend them. Tad, T-A-D. And these guys, this isn't even just a theory, this is a fact. These guys should have been bigger, but unfortunately there were a lot of legal actions and shit that got in the way that kind of stunted their growth. Like, for example, the original cover to 8-Way Santa, it was a photo of a couple that they got from a thrift shop. Alright, so this was the original cover right here. this would load. So this was the original cover. They got this from like a thrift shop. They edited the colors. And when this album was released, 8-Way Santa, I think it was about a few weeks after it was, the couple that were in this photo, they wanted to get rid of the past. They wanted to get rid of this time in their life because, one, they were divorced, and two, this woman right here apparently became a born-again Christian and a Christian singer. So one day she goes into a record store. She goes, "Hey, do you have this album here, Tad? 8-Way Santa?" They're like, "Yeah, we got a bunch of them over here." She pulls up the album. It's her photo with her, now ex-husband, and she was pretty pissed about that, so she wanted to file a lawsuit against Sub Pop, the record label, and Tad. And then basically that's kind of when they kind of like stunted the growth. They're like, no, we'll take it off. Don't worry about it. We don't. They don't want to deal with the lawsuit. So it was that, and one of the songs on 8-Way Santa was called Jack Pepsi, and the photo that they used for I believe it was a single for it, or it may have just been something they used to advertise it. Fuck, I can't spell. Was the Pepsi logo. I don't know if can I even legally show this? The hell if I know. But this is the photo that they used, and now Pepsi was going to sue Tad, or at least Sub Pop now because of this. Make sure I'm on. Yeah, okay. So now they were gonna do this now because they wanted to sue Tad because of this. But so anytime there's like a record label gets like sued and then they start pulling off all of, like the albums of an album off the shelves, that right there can stunt the growth of a band. And then they had some other troubles as well. Like they got dropped from Sub Pop, I believe in 92 or 93. So then when they released their album Inhaler, I think they got dropped from them as well. And then they put out Infrared Riding Hood, and then eventually a few years after they disbanded. Another thing that happened was in 1990 they submitted their music video for their song called Wood Goblins, which was off their EP Salt Lick, and MTV denied it because it was quote unquote considered too ugly. The same radio station, TV station that had Skid Row on and hair metal, and you mean to tell me that Tad was too ugly? Okay, okay, Marcia. No, okay, Jan. Fuck, I fucked that up. So I highly recommend Tad, hands down. If you're into grunge, anything with elements of noise rock, I would definitely check them out, hands down. They are absolutely killer. I left and now I see Pepsi, but Tad. Yeah, I'm giving this band a shout out. Tad, which they're, I don't know, Psycho Reviewer if you're into grunge, but if you are, definitely check out Tad. They are absolutely killer. And these guys, this is the band right here. Wait, no, I'm on the screen. Okay. These guys, Tad, they were friends with Kurt Cobain. The guys in Nirvana. They toured with them in Europe in '89. You had the European tour. These guys were good. But they were just super underground because of legal reasons and because, no one wanted to give them the kind of attention. But they still made absolutely killer music. Especially if you're into heavier, sludgier, noise rock elemented music. Check these guys out. That's Tad. T-A-D. It's in the game. Psycho Review, do you have a favorite grunge bands? I want to see if you listen to grunge, because I'm huge into grunge. So, am I still on screen? There's like a 20-second delay. I'm watching right now. All right, let me get something else set up right here. Did I not? Oh, is this not working? Sorry, give me one second. I'm just seeing if there's hotkeys. I don't know if I did something. I can see myself. Sorry, give me 1 second. Not into that kind of music. I get the appeal. No, that's alright. Everyone has their own preferences. I get that. I can respect that. People think grunge. how about those people who like, why is this not, why am I not going back to, why are my hotkeys now not working? They were working this entire stream, and I'm looking at the feedback right now, and for some reason now they just decide not to work. What the fuck? Interesting. No, how about like those, you have those people who think Nirvana is a clothesline, or like a clothing company. They don't even know of the band Nirvana. It's typical like white people in modern days, I guess you could say. They'll be like, oh, I like Nirvana. They have some cool clothes. I'm like, oh, do you like any of their music? They're like, they made music? Like, it's like you're blowing their mind. Why am I on? Okay. Alright. Since when do I follow you? I don't know, since you've been following me. You've been following the leader. I don't know. Welcome, though. I appreciate you coming by. You know, saying hello to us. Give me 1 second now. I'm going back to underground music, or excuse me, mysterious music. There are a few channels I do want to give a shout out to because they're really big into the scene when it comes to, like, their channels are really big into the scene when it comes to mysterious music. Like, that's one. I forget what the guy's name was. Oh, never mind. The Clemmy vid. Yeah, the Clemmy vid, bro. God, that was one of my favorite videos to make. It might be my favorite video that I've made. Yeah, it would probably be my favorite video that I've made. My Muhammad one is the best video I've done so far when it comes to views, but I think when it comes to editing, my better videos are my Wakati episodes because I put a lot more time into those when it comes to editing. But I do put like editing and stuff into my social media account reviews as well, like the Clemmy vid and the Jimmy Foster vid I just uploaded 3 weeks ago. I would say my editing has definitely gotten better compared to how it used to be about a few months back or so. Not knowing Nirvana as a band is an alien concept to me. I agree 100%, dude. Like, when I think of Nirvana, I think of the band before I think of the clothesline. Or, like, the clothing line. Granted, you know, I think it's a pretty cool logo that they have. It's same thing with the Rolling Stones. I feel like that happens a lot with the Rolling Stones, too, because you have the tongue, and that's kind of just become, like, an icon when it comes to clothing in general. And then sometimes they either just never listen to the Stones, or they, hell, may not have even heard of them. So, which, I mean, you know, again, I'm not saying, like, you have to like this music, but, like, if you're wearing the clothing of a band, I feel you should at least know who they are and be familiar with their sounds. Do you have to like them? I mean, I don't know, you don't have to like them. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, you can do whatever the hell you want. I don't care, as long as you're not being a dickhole about it. But I just feel if you're going to wear the merch of a band, or just a content creator, you should at least have some kind of familiarity with them and what they do. I found you because of your Korean KG video. Oh, thank you. That was my first ever Wakati episode. It has a pretty decent amount of views, too. It did pretty well. So I'm really thankful for that. The only thing I wish I did differently on that video was I wish I fixed the audio. Because if you watch that video, it's really quiet for some reason. I don't know why. Did that do something? Well, I'm making sure my hotkeys work because for some reason they're not working at the moment. Yeah, what the hell did that not work? What did I do differently? Did I switch them? No, it's not that. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. Why is my hotkeys not working now? I think I accidentally pressed like FN by accident, and ever since then I try to go back to my different scenes, and now it's just not working. More technical problems. I hate it. I do apologize for that. I try to be entertaining. You know, water, but there's only so much you can do when you're kind of just sitting here and taking a shit and then, you know, eating it, but... Alright, fuck it. I'm almost done with the stream anyway, so I guess I'll just do this the old-fashioned way. Let me... Yeah, what the hell? Why are my hotkeys not working now? Settings. Hold up. Let me go to settings. Hotkeys. Switch. Okay, number 1, number 2. Yeah, I'm pressing these and it is not working for some reason. Yeah, okay. Okay. Huh? Hold up a second. Let me... Give me 1 second. I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. I don't know. I'm pretty sure your next Wakati video is Treats for Beasts, by the way I feel it. I'm not going to comment, but we'll have to see. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no, but we'll have to see. I'll like to keep you guys in surprise. Keep you guys guessing. It probably, the Wakati episode probably won't be out for a little while, because, again, I'm working on 2 other videos. I'm working on another social media account video, and a project that I've been wanting to do for a while. That should be out by, hopefully... I'm going to say like early June. I'm hoping early June, if anything. And I'm trying to get that Carl video out before that video comes out. I still got to record it, though. I have the script already written. Well, like most of it done. So I just got to finish a few things on that. So. Holy shit, dude. I remember you from years ago. Oh, are you talking about when I used to react to creepypastas back in like 2013, 2014? By the way, I like your profile pic, Echoes by Pink Floyd. Pretty good album. That's another really, it's not obscure because it's by a pretty well-known band, but pretty haunting. Listen to the song Echoes. Wait, no, it's not called Echoes. That's the name of the song. I'm stupid. The name of that album is called Metal. That's what it's called, Metal. I apologize. It's not called fucking Echoes. That's the name of the last song on there. 23 minutes long, which is pretty haunting. It's a pretty good song though. Oh, well, welcome back, Hood Dragon. Red Hood Dragon, how you been? We're just talking about mysterious music still. My hotkeys decided to, you know, go on lunch break, apparently, because now they're not working, so I'm trying to figure that out at the moment. I'm trying to test them out. Hotkeys. Alright, I'm just going to change the hotkeys. That's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to... hotkeys. Alright, let me do this. Let me try this again. Oops. Alright, I'm going to change this one to... what's a thing I never use? Okay. Wait, no, let me do something better than that. I'm sorry. I'll never remember that. What? That's not home. That's not the home button. I pressed 7. Alright. Fine. Oh, is this... Did I have... Is it because I switched these up? No. Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. Oh, okay. I like fucked up my keyboard really quick. Give me 1 second. Apparently I... Oh, hell yeah, dude. By the way, Pink Floyd is my favorite band of all time. Saw the stream and I got mysterious music to talk about. I got some mysterious music. Take 2. I got some mysterious music to talk about. Had no idea I'd see you again, though. Small world. Hey, man, welcome back. I appreciate you. Yeah, for those who don't know, back in, like, 2012, 2013, I used to react to creepypastas, and that's kind of what I was known for. And I got a pretty decent following doing that, too. I got up to about, I believe, 1,800 subscribers. And my most viewed video, I believe, had about 70k views, and it was my reaction to the Ed, Edd and Eddy Lost episode. So even back then, I was into weird and things that were pretty weird or creepy or haunting or whatever. And wow, I'm surprised that someone from back then came upon me again, dude. You know, good to see you. I'm glad you're here. And I love Pink Floyd as well. I think they're a really good band. I'm huge into classic rock. My favorite band would hands down be The Who. I have like 3 Who shirts. I wear them all the time. I love The Who, but yeah, I used to react to creepypastas back in the day. That was my thing. I did other stuff too. I did some gaming. I did, I think like 1 or 2 skits, I believe. But yeah, you know, 12, 13-year-old me had a pretty decent following just doing that. As a few of the creepypastas that I would react to, their creators would comment on my video, and it was pretty cool. I'm surprised people got that. All right, let me do this then. All right, give me 1 second. I'm figuring out my hotkeys here. No, I didn't want to add shit. Delete. Okay, I'm hoping this works because I literally only need 3 scenes, just at least for right now. So let's apply these. Let's see if they work. Okay, that one worked there. So let's try it on stream. Let's see how it came on stream. Okay, all right, it worked again. All right, cool. All right. So, love all kinds of rock and metal. I know a lot of mysterious music. Oh, cool. What songs do you have in particular? Just about an hour ago, we were going over mysterious music. We were talking about Like the Wind, the mysterious metal song, which is Fall of the King, For My Murder, Curly Toes, Light the Lanterns. Like, I'm huge now into mysterious music. My thing back in the day was creepypastas. Now it's mysterious and lost media in general, honestly, not even just music. I like watching Blame It on George, Nexpo. They do really good stuff when it comes to stuff like that. Creepypastas, remember those things. Simple times. Yeah, man, I fucking miss creepypastas, dude. Back in the early 2010s, dude, that was big. My favorite was Squidward Suicide, and that was the first one I ever reacted to. That was a creepypasta that got me into creepypastas because I didn't know how creepypastas worked. I thought they were true stories. So when I would listen to Mr. Creepypasta talk about how he used to work at Nickelodeon and he saw like this like child like, you know, snuff, basically that's basically what it was. I thought it was real. I thought that actually happened, the Squidward Suicide story. But, you know, thank God it's not real. But unfortunately things like that do happen. You know, very, you know, scary things like that. Yes, very simple times indeed. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to bring back the revival of creepypastas. Everyone go listen to Mr. Creepypasta, Creepy McPasta. I believe Rainbow used to do creepypasta readings as well, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not entirely sure, though. I watched some of her stuff as well. Oh, you're talking about Sonic.exe? That one was cool at the time, but it kind of got repetitive for me, at least. At least Squidward Suicide and like things like Suicide Mouse try to be creepy with like the suicide and the death kind of type shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, Sonic.exe is a classic, but kind of like Jeff the Killer, after a while it was kind of just like, it's all right. Okay, so last year I discovered this really underrated pop rock band from Europe called Mew. They have a few well-produced music videos, but they don't have one over 1 million views. I'll have to look them up. Mew. Let me look them up right now. Mew. N-E-W. I look up Mew and I got the Pokemon thing. Mew. Rock band. Oh, okay. Okay. So, ooh, they do some progressive rock from what Wikipedia is telling me. I do like me some prog. From Denmark, 1995. I'll have to give these guys a listen. Thank you for the recommendation. Oh, they're like a trio, a 3-piece. That's pretty cool. Where have I seen these guys before? They look familiar. I don't know. Everything looks familiar to me. I might not have seen them before, but check out their song called "Am I Weary?" No, it's super weird sounding. Okay, and by weird, you mean like kind of avant-garde-ish, or is it kind of just like this alternative prog type thing? I'm all for underground music, you know, bands that never got recognition that they deserve. I'm all for it. So again, if you guys have any recommendations when it comes to mysterious songs, lost media, underrated bands or songs, I'll be more than happy to check them out. Probably maybe not on stream, but I'll definitely check them out afterwards. Because, you know, copyright reasons. Even though I'm not monetized, I do kind of want to get into the habit of not wanting to get my video flagged for copyright reasons. You know, oh, watch out, the big scary music industry is going to come knocking down your door and shoot your dog and blame it on you for it. Because, you know, God forbid you play a 3-second snippet of Bohemian Rhapsody. So, I mean, it's whatever. What are you going to do? So, also, I don't know if you were here, Sam, earlier, but I was talking about a grunge band. I don't know if you're into grunge. I was talking about a band called Tad, T-A-D. If you're into grunge, I highly recommend them. They're super heavy. They're super good. They're not just grunge, too. They're like sludge metal and noise rock elemented. So I would definitely recommend them. Hands down. See an island without an owner, South Park. I fucking love South Park, dude. If anyone watched Aqua Teen Hunger Force, though, you're an absolute goat. That was my favorite Adult Swim show, or just adult cartoon in general. Hands down, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Then South Park would definitely be second, I would think, hands down. I just love, I don't know, probably because it's nostalgic for me, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, because I watched that a lot when I was younger. I would definitely say. Oh, I forgot to do this. Whoops, my bad. Earlier, I wanted to shout out some of the channels on YouTube that work a lot with mysterious music. And Sam, when I talk about mysterious music, I mean like songs that nobody knows the name of. Like if you look up the most mysterious song on the internet, those are the kind of songs I'm talking about. So a band like Mew, I'm not trying to come at them. This isn't a roast whatsoever. A band like Mew, they're not mysterious. They're just underground. They're obscure because not many people know about them. But when I mean mysterious, I mean like I didn't even read this comment. It's a blend of alternative and pop, sort of like if a boy band made a Radiohead Tool type song. They're more pop rock. The singer had a very high-pitched voice, but I still like the sound. All right, I'll definitely check them out. But yeah, for Mew, then I wouldn't call them mysterious because I would just say they're more underground. Whereas mysterious, the song is on the internet, just not the name. Like, for example, Like the Wind, that's the name that's been given to the song, but there's nothing to confirm that's actually the name of the song. But if you're into mysterious music in general, I recommend Like the Wind and Fall of the King. Hands down, best two songs for mysterious music. So with that said, I want to shout out two channels that come to dealing with mysterious music. The first one is BSP015. This guy uploads a lot of songs that are mysterious. Like for example, you have it could be songs that are both mysterious or things that are very underground that no one knows the name of. Like, for example, an artist made Simone, a few songs here. Jim Dawson, For My Murder. This is the song that no one knows the name of. He uploaded that weird haha song that I played earlier. Usually he'll put like some kind of question mark on the thumbnail for the video to indicate that the song at the moment is mysterious. And he'll put unknown artist or, unknown artist type thing. And if it does get solved, he'll change the thumbnail and the name of the video. Like for example, he was able to find this song, The Chain Gang, Creepy Crawlies, which was mysterious when he uploaded it 5 days ago, but that very quickly was discovered. So I definitely shout him out. I would subscribe to him if you're into underground, or if you're into mysterious and underground, really obscure music. Next one would be Lost and Obscure, pretty the same thing. They upload a lot of mysterious songs, like for example there's Fall of the King. And he'll change the names of the songs as well if they get discovered. Like he'll put solved, which when you see a video on their channel and it says solved, that means it was mysterious beforehand, but then someone was able to identify the name of the song. Solved right here. This is a pretty interesting one. Unknown 60s, 70s sounding song. It's like this kind of like rock and roll cowboy song. It's one song, but the other one was discovered on there. There's two songs on there. The first one wasn't discovered. The second one was called Strike by Duke Mitchell, which is from 61, I believe. So yeah, I would definitely check him out. Highly recommend him. And then the last one, if you're more into heavy metal, this isn't so much dealing with mysterious songs. Granted, they did upload the most mysterious power metal song, but this one is more so just underground and obscure metal. Anything from power metal, speed metal. It says it right here. You got doom, thrash, epic metal, which I think is basically just power metal. They upload a bunch of demos from bands that never made it, and they'll put like the name of the country that they're from. Like Sweden, New York. This is a really good song right here, Alchemy by Alchemy. I highly recommend this one. Really good song. This is a pretty good one too. Immortal Darkness. So yeah, those would be bands I would definitely check out, hands down. I would say when it comes to underground or even mysterious music, those guys are pretty good. I feel like there's another channel I'm forgetting though. One kind of like BSP, but I'm not entirely sure. But well, I just thought they were mysterious back then, since I actually discovered them by accident. But I see what you mean. I guess what I know is mainly underground. I'll check out his channel. Yeah, definitely check it out, dude. I highly recommend all those channels. And I do see what you mean too, because you say they have like this interesting kind of weird sound to them, so they are mysterious. Yeah, so, and I'm all for that. I think that's pretty cool. So I'll definitely have to give them a check. Granted, I do love a lot more heavier stuff too. Like, as much as I love the weirder shit, I love like metal, grunge, classic hard rock. You know, anything off of Who's Next, whether if it's hard rock or not, I recommend that. Yeah. I'll probably stream for another 5 more minutes. I kind of just want to talk to chat now, because that's basically all I wanted to talk about. Anything you guys want me to talk about or discuss? You know, do you have anyone have any recommendations for bands or obscure media at all? I'm always looking for something new to talk about. I can talk for hours too. That's the thing. I fucking love talking, but if I keep doing that, my throat's gonna get sore. So, or it's just gonna get dry like it is right now. Yeah, so how do I raid? I want to raid Nicholas Diorio. If any of you guys, I know Red Hood Dragon watches Nicholas Diorio, but I want to raid him. I just want him to get a few messages saying Maxamillionare sent me here, and then he just goes, "Who the hell is Maxamillionare?" I just want to see him do that. This isn't music, but this is Lost Media TV that's literally a sitcom about Adolf Hitler. Oh, that's interesting. What's it called? Lost Media TV show. Hold up. Lost TV show about Hitler. God, that's some. Is it called Hail Honey, I'm Home? The long lost Hitler sitcom that caused outrage. Oh God, look at that photo. Can I even show that? Hail Honey, I'm Home. Jesus Christ. It was a British sitcom written by Geoff Atkinson and produced in 1990, which was canceled after 1 episode. It centers on Adolf Hitler and Eva Braun, I fucking can't read, who lived next door to a Jewish couple, Arnie and Rosa Goldenston. The show spoofs elements of mid-20th century American sitcoms and is, that's what Wikipedia says. Bruh, that's hilarious. I could see why that would get canceled. I mean, even back in the 90s standards, that could be seen pretty offensive. But, I mean, I don't know. You have shows like Family Guy and South Park that make fun of historical figures like that all the time. You literally had that one special on South Park where they had like all of the religious gods come together, and there was like a complete outrage about the whole Muhammad thing, that they actually had to censor out Muhammad because the producers of South Park were getting death threats from that. But at the same time, you know, it still aired in South Park itself. It wasn't canceled. Granted, I'm not saying you have to find this funny, but I don't see why necessarily that got canceled. Well, I mean, I guess, you know, it's about Hitler himself, so I guess there's a pretty big difference. So I guess I can understand that, but whatever. I guess that's basically all I have to say. All right. I'm going to end the stream now, but could you guys do me a favor? I'm going to... Whoops. I don't need to play that. I just want to confuse the shit out of this guy. Let me make sure I get it. Okay, there's 4 viewers now. The 4 viewers who are watching me, do me a quick favor. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Can you guys just tell them Maxamillionare sent you? Whoops, wait, hold up. I put that just as regular. Paste. Alright. anyone who's watching right now, go to this chat right here. This is Nicholas Diorio. He's one of my favorite YouTubers and streamers. Let me switch over to that. Oops. Just go in his chat and just tell him Max sent me. I just want to see if he reacts by any chance. You don't have to watch him. I just want to see if he does.
Yeah, I don't think Leon Lush will ever come on our podcast.
Red Hood Dragon, if you're there, got it. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate you. Oh shit, my computer's lagging. Maxamillionare sent me. Let's go. I see you in chat, Sam. I see you.
Cursor.
Oh, I just want to see if he says anything. Red Hood Dragon, are you there? I want to see if Maximilian. Let's
It's
go.
so weird that people are like spamming chat about like John Swan's sister.
That's Second Reviewer. I see you, bro. I see you. Shout out you.
Actual degenerates. Like, I only hope when people do that worse shit happens to them, just so I can laugh at it.
For those who don't know, Nicholas Diorio, he's if you don't watch him, he covers internet drama about the commentary community, stuff like that.
I hate the ice
Him,
power.
Augie RC, Boblax.
Leon isn't the kind of guy
Used
to
to be
lock
John
in a group
Swan,
think.
but
Have Vega reach out. Here's the deal, though. It's like, I don't know Leon. Like, I've never spoken to Leon, so I don't want to make any like.
all right, I don't think he's gonna notice us. We're too small. We're too small at the moment. He's not gonna notice us. I appreciate you guys saying that Maximillionare sent you. I appreciate you, but the chat kind of zoomed by that, so it's whatever. So I'm gonna cut off the stream now. Thank you all so much for watching. This is actually a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun streaming, dude. This is I'm actually surprised that people are coming in and watching. Giorgio's good channel, one of the best when it comes to drama exposed. Oh, you watch him too? Let's go. That's a dub. I agree. His videos are very well produced. He doesn't upload a lot, kind of like Augie FC or Boblax, but when he does upload, it's like a full set movie production. This guy knows how to edit, hands down. This guy is killer. Yeah. Him, John Swan, I would even say Turkey Tom. When it comes to editing, they're probably as good as it gets. And like the right opinion too. Guys like that, just when it comes to editing, they're mind blowing. They're like my biggest influences when it comes to editing. Like when I'm making Wakati episodes, I'm looking at like what Nicholas Diorio's doing when it comes to transitions, contrast, brightness, stuff when it comes to videos, backgrounds. I'm all for influencing them. So yeah, if you're into drama about the commentary community or just about things that happen on YouTube in general, whether it's about Def Noodles, Ethan Klein, stuff like that, definitely check him out. Check out Augie RFC. Yeah, that's really all I got to say. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. Have a good night, and I'll see you around. I'll probably stream. I'm gonna try to stream Wednesday during the day. Probably only for about like maybe 45 minutes or so. I'll try to do it before I go to work. But yeah, so thank you all for watching. Have a good day, everyone. Yes, end.